I swear life is a roller coaster. Speeding in and out of lanes, I can't get pulled over. I speak reality like when an addict gets sober. Knowledge infinite, so my quest is never over. Hopping in and out of Range Rovers, blowing my trees. Yes, indeed, the type of situations I need. I love the breach, but I could never get with the greed. The car into your red guts like when pussy bleed. How you expect life to grow?
Do you feel like you've reached a mastery level in your production skills?
No.
Alright, so what do you think you can do to enhance and excel further in your craft?
As an artist, I want plaques.
Okay.
I have plaques as a producer, but I want plaques as an artist. So as me being my own producer, I have to make that hit for the artist side of me to get a plaque. I want to score more movies.
Okay.
I want to tap into every genre of music. I'd like to get a Grammy. I'd like to, I like to get notarized in different realms. There's never a stop in production. That's why I like production, because you can be 80 years old and still produce. Yeah, I love that. There's no age when it comes to production. There's age when it comes to an artist, because you're not going to be 50 like, where's up, my niggas? And you'd be over there like holding your back. That's not going to work. So, but when you're a producer, yeah, you can be old as shit and still make hit records. Like, like
facts.
Quincy Jones didn't make a hit until he was in his 50s with Michael.
Bro, it's crazy you brought him out. I was just watching his tribute in Paris on the TV like yesterday. So that's crazy you brought him out. That's a fact.
So it's just, you never know. That's why there's longevity when it comes to producing.
Real shit.
Just be, like I said, consistency is very important.
So you brought up movies, and I wanted to know, like, what was your role and position in the movie percentages that you, with Cameron, like, through Netflix? Like, what was your role in that? Because I remember you talking about that you had a hand in that.
I mean, movie-wise is the only thing. It was more so like Cam wanted me to write a script, and I wrote a movie, and that was it hasn't come out yet. Like the movie that I wrote a whole movie with Cam, and I mean they had a trailer for it and all that. It just never dropped because I guess Cam was waiting for some type of different motive, money and stuff like that. So whenever that comes out, that comes out. But percentage, had nothing to do with that, but just the soundtrack. That's it.
Just the soundtrack? Okay.
Yeah, just the soundtrack.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as far as the other movie that me and Cam have, just be on the lookout for it. You'll see promotion on it and stuff. So that's a whole different thing. I wrote the whole script, but I want to do acting more so. So the next movie I write, I need to act in it, and that's what's going on with
I see that for you. That's hard. I see that for you. That's a fact. Hell yeah. So, so like, what have your, looking back on, of everything you've done so far, and the more, the more you want to do, the more, greatness you want to achieve. Like, what has been your biggest obstacles and struggles making it in the music game?
I'm still going through it now. It's really just, I'm glad people call me different, but I'm tired of people calling me different. No one can categorize my music, and because everyone's afraid of trying to get to it because it is different, but everyone likes it because it is different. So it's just weird because like I get all these mixed reviews, but they're none bad. They're all good, but they all can't tell me like where to place me. Oh, I can't see you doing trap music. I can't see you doing drill music. All right, cool. So I'm alternative hip hop. That's basically what it is. And it's just like, it's more so of kind of like breaking through in that realm, but it's being so hard because no one's really onto it yet. So you can't stop. You got to keep going. Kind of like the guy who came out with the first McDonald's burger. Nobody knew what McDonald's was about until he started shoving it in so many people's faces. And it took a long progress, but he got there. So that's just really what it is. It's just, getting more and more people to really like believe in it and going against the big machine until the big machine consumes you. And that's really another part too, because that'd be the worst part. It's just like, oh, y'all got what y'all want to sell. Oh, y'all selling violence and sex and you know,
Hell yeah.
and money and jewelry and stuff like that, and I have to get it because I gotta fit in and blah blah blah.
Yeah, the image and stuff.
Yeah, the image shit. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, and I hate that because at one point, you know what I mean, music, like at one point there was an era in rap when it was just cool just to be yourself. Now we're kind of we left that.
Yeah.
Like we left that, and now it's like you gotta create, always create some type of image. Always gotta have like you have the most of everything.
A lot of people talk about it, and I just I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to become public enemy #1. But let's just say there is manipulation in music.
Yes.
And certain labels want people to do certain things so that that demographic can hit that certain demographic, and then the investments that these music labels have can be met with. And that's all I can say for now. I don't want to really get deep in that rabbit hole because then it's just you're gonna have a bunch of YouTubers like, 9/11 was fixed. And you know,
I mean, I feel you. I don't want to get, but I definitely do. I definitely do agree with that, and I definitely do feel like it is an agenda because they're making money. Yo, these young rappers, they get killed or they go to jail. These labels still make money off of it.
Yeah, because the contract. Yeah, right.
Life insurance.
Life insurance. Ooh.
Like I said, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It's too
much.
real.
So
it's too real.
It's too much.
We back, y'all. Sorry, have to get the camera back in tune.
Yeah, sorry, I'm taking up all your time.
Nah, man. Yo, like I said, bro.
This is Jewel Talk, episode 90, 91, 92, 93, 94.
Stay tuned for Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's my favorite cartoon, by the way.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
No, I got the... So I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, him and my other one.
I got a 4-star Dragon Ball tatted up here.
Oh.
My AKA is Kakarot.
Kakarot. Kakarot.
Piccolo's my guy, man.
Yeah.
Piccolo's my guy.
Piccolo?
That's a fact. Shout out to Piccolo.
Nah, but moving on, right? I wanted to ask you, as you looking back at your career, is there anything you think you would change or have done?
Ooh.
Yeah. Done differently?
Yeah, there's certain things that I would have changed. I would have taken the opportunity of working on Kendrick Lamar's album when they asked me to work on his album.
Which album?
Good Kid.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh,
someone from Aftermath hit me up and it was like, "Yo, I need beats for Kendrick Lamar," and I was just like, "I don't know who this is, but okay." And at that time, I was working on Crime Pays, so I didn't want to like
overload yourself.
Yeah, so I told my producer people's
Crime Pays for Cameron.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I told my producer people's like, "Yo, I got an opportunity to work on this dude Kendrick Lamar," and all these producers that I had, it was Troublemakers and Butter Beats. I'm telling them just like Kendrick or whatever, and they just waving their hand in it, and then pow.
Yeah.
And then a year later, I'm just like, "Fuck you guys, we could have been on that shit."
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Well, why didn't you?" I was like, "Cause I was too overwhelmed." But I wish I would have worked on that.
Got you.
When I met SZA, I should have been more on her body. I met her before she was even popping. So my thing is like this. I have this hunch of predicting good artists and good people to make it. And I've always had that. A lot of people realize that. Like I bet
you have
on
that eye.
I bet on it, and then they just pow. Like I did a song with McConan before McConan came out with
Tuesday.
With Tuesday and shit like that. Yeah, I did a song with her called Sneaky Lady. But and then what else? Justina from Wildin' Out. I was messing with her way back before she even got Wildin' Out.
Okay.
So like I always keep my eye on people, and I just be like, "Yo, that person's gonna do well."
Let you know this guy really been in the game for a minute, bro. Like he really been around, man. That's a fucking fact. That's hard.
So my thing is like, so that Kendrick Lamar is one. I would say, yo, there was so many opportunities that I got like chances to like just be at the finish line, but I think I just slow wins the race and steady slow and steady wins it. So my thing is, I can't really say things that I want to change. I more so want to say I wish I would have known, so I would have made it better. But this is the path I'm going.
Okay.
It's only better for wine ages, and then as soon as it pops open, just like it's 15 years old. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna be mad expensive. You know, instead of just being the cheap one
The
right
expensive
now.
things, right? Yeah.
So I don't mind, but like I said, that Kendrick Lamar thing, yes,
That is
Yeah, that would be-
that
that's
is crazy.
crazy.
That would have
That's
been dope.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been dope. That's
Because
fucking
honestly, I
fire.
would
Yeah.
have loved to have been there.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, man. So yo, we wanted to like so now we wanted to get into your project. So you just released a project. You just released your album.
Yes.
2 Sides to a Story.
Yes.
And when exactly was that released?
On November 11th,
November 11th,
which is
2022.
11/11, which I'm a big believer of 11/11. Not
Gotcha.
knowing that also that's the Capricorn number, but 11/11, because every time I see that, you know, you got to make a wish. And so every time I see 11/11, I always post on my Instagram, like, the eyes, but I'm always making a wish. Like, I literally will tell everybody, shut the fuck up, because I'm making a 1 minute
That's
wish.
real. I believe in that.
Yeah,
That's real.
so
That's real.
I dropped on November 11th, 22, because my album, to me, is side A, which is 11 tracks, and side B, which is 11 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So I put down 11/11, and then when you put them together, it's 22. So that was a perfect date. But the crazy thing about it is I was done with that album.
That is.
I was done with
see what
that
you did
album 2 years before it came out. I was done with it, yeah.
So you sit on it for 2 years,
Because I wanted to come out that date.
Okay.
I was literally done with it in 2020.
So how long? So how long did it take you to make the project? Since you said you was done with it, like prior to that 2 years when you initially,
2
how
years.
long did it take?
Right.
It took you 2 years.
Took you 2 years.
Yeah.
Took you 2 years and you waited 2 years.
It took, well, because this is the thing about that. While the 2 years was going, I was adding little tweaks to it and stuff like that.
While you was waiting for 11/11.
Yeah, because I was done with the album in like 7 months, and then I just was like, no, I need to add more. No, I need to add more. No, I need to add more.
How many tracks it had on it, right? Like
22.
22?
22.
Yes, 22.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
honestly, I had 16 at first.
Okay.
And then I was like, no, there's a date that's coming out, November 11th in 2022. I'm doing 22 tracks. Fuck that. And I made it 22 tracks.
That's hard. That's hard.
I came out with an album before that, which was called Professional Fuckboy.
Yes.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Saw that one.
Yeah, that was because Drake's album was terrible.
Really? Which album? Which album?
That was-
Certified Lover Boy?
Fuckboy.
Okay.
Certified Lover Boy was horrible.
Professional
I remember.
Football. Wow, so that's a response
That's
to
a
that.
response
That's
to
hard.
that,
That's
yeah.
clever. That's clever. I'm gonna listen to that. I got you. I'm gonna listen to that. That's hard. Because I'm listening to 2 sides.
Because I'll be honest with you, I'll listen to Drake's album to just kind of get a little like, all right, this is the leading person in hip hop, so I'm gonna listen to what he's doing so I can know like, hey, what's going on? Because back then it was Jay-Z. You know, but now it's Drake. So you listen to it and just be like, all right, this is what's going on. This is his sound. Cool. I need to not do what he's doing so I can be different. And when I listened to his album, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's this emotional, comes with tampons, DVD, CD, what the fuck is this? So I got in the studio, literally gathered up beats, and made Professional Fuckboy in a week. I didn't write anything. Just walked in the booth, and I just thought about all the scenarios of all the females that did me dirty, and I just was on some like, all right, well, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna be a fuckboy, and I just made songs that just pertain to it, and I finished it in a week. No writing.
No writing. Wow.
Yeah, because I was already done with the albums because I did 2 sides to a story.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was just like, I did it already, so anything I put out now is just going to be with no effort.
Got you.
Because all my effort is on 2 sides to a story. That
that.
album is an album that I literally put precision and time, because the way that it is like literally, and what I fucking hate, is that you can't hear that album on streaming sites because there's a break or a commercial. So like you have to literally buy the album in order to enjoy it the way that I want you to enjoy it.
I understand. Yeah.
Because each track, they blend into each other. So 1 and 2 is literally one track, but you know it's split in half because you guys like 2-minute songs. So that's really what it is. So when you hear it, and when you download the whole album, you'll hear it in its transitions, and you'll be like, oh, okay. Now, but when you hear it on streaming sites, it's just like one song and then cut off, and it's just like, fuck. Like the smoothness does not go in well, but it's okay. It's all right. You know, as long as you hear it, that's all that matters.
I hear you.
I know. I was listening to that. Like as I was listening to the album this whole week, I would hear like, all right, yeah. So he's basically putting these in order like that so it could flow. I was like, yeah, that's dope. Cause I think that goes into our next question about how did you arrange the tracks.
Well, an album that I put out called Fuck Love, I experimented with one track. It was called "Hold It Down," and then after that was "Yo Yo." And I noticed that a lot of people fucked with Yo Yo. And I was like, why are people fucking with Yo Yo so much? Like, this is a 1.5-minute song. What the fuck is going on? Like, and then I realized it's because the transition, the way that the beat transitions into Yo Yo is crazy. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to start doing this from now on. So I did it on Diadio, a little sprinkle. I did it on this one track. It's right after that. We was just listening to it too. Heathens. The song I have with Sky Zoo. So Heathens transitions into You Don't Know. And then that's another thing. And then that became the most listened song. And I was just like, I think I got something here. I think I need to make a whole album like this where each
track transitions to each other.
Where it's just like 2 different beats but in one. But it's both sounds the same. It has the same tempo, same vibe, same vibration.
I was just about to say that. That's a fact. Like, yo, I noticed that. That's crazy, yo. So I am in tune. So that makes me know I am in tune with what you were trying to do, because I was like, yo, the albums, the song on the album, like when you listen to the first couple, like they all kind of go with each other. Like you said, it feels like all one piece. Like you literally just saying, feels like all one piece. And so we just wanted to go into more in depth and with a few of your songs that we really liked. So what inspired you? As you can see here, what inspired you to do the puppet? For a puppet themed video for your video "See You Soon." Like, what inspired that?
"See You Soon" has take Sesame Street. The sunny days.
Got you.
Got the rats in there, everything.
Because it's a jolly song.
Yeah,
you gotta bounce. Like even though he filmed it in the hood, my son was in the P's, but he like I said, it's uppity. It's a feel good song. It's a feel good record. Shit, something you can play for the kids. Damn it.
So when I recorded that record and I made it, I was just like, yo, I think I want to do the music video with a bunch of puppets because this reminds me of Sesame Street. So when I'm out, shout out to Jay Rodriguez, he's with Itchy House Films.
I've heard of that production.
When I told him about it, he was like, wow, this sounds crazy, let's do it. So I bought a whole bunch of puppets online, and I showed him the puppets. He's like, this is great, but he's like, where's the puppet of you? I was like, huh? It's like, yeah, why don't you get a puppet of yourself?
Facts.
Yeah.
So I looked all over the place, and I found the people with crank yankers, and I asked them.
Wow! You the GOAT! You the GOAT for that!
Yo!
That's my show, man. You the GOAT.
And they was like, all right, we'll help you out and get it, and
that's
bam.
crazy.
So this is a fit, yo.
That's
he really
crazy.
got the official shit.
Yo!
Niggas really ain't fucking with him on that. Yo, this really this really the official Crank Yankers shit. My son got official made by their hands.
That's
legendary.
Fire.
That's TV legendary.
We had
right
that shit
there,
on
man.
DVD, bro. I would love that.
Bro, I love
shit.
that shit, bro.
So so I went ahead and got that made, and then it was like, all right, cool, let's go, and then we just shot it because I was like, yo, I want to make a music video like how all these people make music videos. They do it in the projects and they like hood and whatever, whatnot. But I want to do it with the puppets.
Give a different perspective, like give a feel, because not like even if you are in the project, but shit, not everybody on that negative type of timing, man.
Yeah, so
there's positive people in the projects too.
I mean, I made a Sesame Projects, and then I used my boy Joselito. Shout out to Joselito.
Yo, I was about to ask you, because I was like, yo, I seen that other puppet on Instagram, Joselito.
Yeah, that's my dude. He's mad cool.
Hell yeah, funny as fuck.
Yeah, I fucks with him very heavy.
Hell yeah.
So I was telling him, he was like, yo, I won't be in it, because everybody usually uses him and he'll just be the puppet around all the humans. I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna turn into a puppet.
I like how you transition to the puppet.
Where's my bag at? So the way that it is like I thought of many things, because like I said, when I went to art design, I went to art design for fashion merchandising, so marketing is a big key for me.
Gotcha.
So this right here is the puppet weed.
Yes. I was like, yo, I love those little things.
So that's the puppet weed, right? Those are called Nug Buddies. You can buy Nug Buddies right now if you want to. You go to their website, nugbuddies.com, or just go on Instagram, Nug Buddies, and you can order yourself one of those. When I saw that, I spoke to the lady, and I was like, yo, I need
this. Is hand knit. This is definitely
hand knit. Yeah, it's hand knit. She hand knits all of them. Now she's doing amazing, so I'm glad I was able to help her
That's fire.
with it. But you guys can order Nug Buddies and stuff like
Nug
that.
bugs.
No, so I got a Nug Buddy, and I got a few of them, and I had them just be their own characters, and I smoked this and turned into him.
Yep.
So
I remember that.
This is Puppet Puff Pass. But yeah, so that was just it with that. So I had to think of the whole story with it, and we shot it in a day. It was really fun.
Looks fun.
The girl that does the voice for the puppets, we found her on the streets. And she was like, "Oh, I'll come help," and she did wonderfully. Like it was surprised.
Wow, y'all put her in the studio to record the voiceover, or
no,
did
it right there and then. Right there. Everything was literally on some improv shit.
That's hard.
I had no script. I was doing everything.
That's your comedy side shining through. That's
because what happened is I was like, "Oh shit, we're actually doing this," and it was like, "Where's the script?" I was like, "There's no script. I didn't think this was gonna happen, so we're just gonna do it." And so I just literally just did everything like right there. I was like, "Yo, we need to do this. We need this. Here. I got a firefighter. Maybe we can go at the firehouse. I got Aki. Maybe we could do it at the store. Like it worked. It worked well. So it was just like, wow, that's great. Now I have to top that video. So now my next video has to be even better than the last video, and that's just like, wow. I think I have it though. I do, because I'm doing a video for That Face, and I'm doing a video for Forbidden, which is basically Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a bunch of videos that I'm doing. It's gonna be crazy. This year I'm gonna put out these visuals.
I'm looking forward to that. That's a fact, because I love that video.
Yeah, I did.
It was a very nice video. I fucked with it heavy. So like by listening to the song Devils, we wanted to ask you, like, so how do you go about, like, this kind of a life question. How do you go about judging people's characters and who's meant to be in your life?
I mean, you could just tell by a person's demeanor and aura based on like what they want or what they see with you in scenarios like that. You can judge a person based on their character right there. And like one thing that doesn't lie is body language. Someone can say as much as they want, but their body language tells you everything.
Yeah.
Down to the handshake, down to the hug. It lets you know exactly where a person puts you. So you could you learn that from that. I need to just study body language, and once y'all do that, everything else should come into play. Because people can say this, but they can't hide that. So, Devils was basically that type of story where it's just like, I don't know who you are. Like you're in my bed, but who the fuck are you? And one false move, I can see the real side of you, the ugly side. Because remember, all women wear makeup, but take them to the pool.
That's real shit. That's real shit. So
I also wanted to ask you too, like, how do you keep yourself humble as a man?
I mean, I don't care who you are. You still bleed like me. It's just not like you're immortal. The only person that I will ever look up to is God. It's
real shit.
It's like you're a mortal person. Like you have problems like that with me. You eat too much, you can get a heart attack. If you drink too much, you can get toxin poisons. Like there's nothing different about any and everybody. Your status is impressive. Ooh, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just like you're not really. You're just a regular person. So that's the way that I think about it. Like who the fuck am I? I'm just a person that can like tell other people what to look out for, and it's great. I'm gonna gather karma points, and that's amazing. But that doesn't make me like a super person. It's only when I have to pull out that card is when you're starting to act cocky, and I need to like, put out your fire. Like, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
And I rarely do that, but it's just like humble is an amazing thing, because people approach humble more than anything. Like you going through all this stuff and meeting all these people and stuff like that. That's great and all, but if I can meet you and you want to be where I'm at, and I can tell you how to get there faster, that's the joy for me, because I don't want you going through all the shit I went through.
Right.
If I can tell you, a shortcut, then I've done good for that day.
That's a fact. Nah, you're very. When I met, like I said, when I met you at the Sus One event, man, like definitely very humble dude, and like it's crazy. I just before I forget, like I just
wait a second. You know what? Now, because not to say I remember now clearly, that's when that corroded fucking football player looking bitch tried to pass by in the back and interrupted.
Yes.
He was the one that was interviewing.
Yes, I was. Yo, and then Shorty's was about to like scrap and shit like that.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, it was. Yeah, fuck.
And I literally was telling him, yo, focus on me. Focus on me. Don't worry about them. Focus on me. Talk to me. I'm the person that you interrupted. Talk with me. What's up? What's going on?
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I remember that.
And he was like, yo, and I'm like a fact. I appreciate that because he did like 3 takes with me.
Oh,
just because bro, Shorty kept fucking our shit up, bro.
Damn.
But like the first time I met you, I remember it's funny. Was I went to a weed party. I went to a weed party for NYC High Wolves. I think that's what it is. Yo, I went to the weed party with the female boxers. It was him and Jack Thriller. And yo, we smoking in the spot, bro. That shit was lit. In Laurelton. Right there near the Conduit, like near Francis Lewis and shit.
Shout out to Wolf NYC High Wolves. That's a person that I do when I do marijuana and events and stuff like that. That's the guy I go and deal with. That's my guy right there.
I'm a big marijuana connoisseur, so that's a fact. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, High Wolves is a good dude, good people. We did a lot of parties. A lot of people stole our concepts and did their own parties with it. I'm not gonna name names, but you know, just it's fucked up.
That shit was lit. That shit was fucking.
You do that. You should have left it alone. Let us be us.
Hell yeah.
But shout out to him. He's we're opening up a dispensary soon. That will be announced.
Facts.
So
dope moves.
Yeah.
Stupid dope moves.
No, that's fire. I also from the Two Sides to the Story, I also like the song Upgrade. Like, yeah, I love. Like,
here's what's funny about that, right? My producer engineer's name is Big French. Shout out to him. He also he produced Devils.
Okay.
And he produced Twerk Work.
Okay.
Yeah, Devils and Twerk Work.
Gotcha.
What he produced. He put a post on Instagram, and the post said, "Head game weak, edges incomplete, pussy on reek." No. Dirty ass feet, yeah. And it said that, and he said, "Yo, whoever can make a hook or a song off of this, I'll record a free session for you."
He said, "Say less, brother."
And I was like, "Yo, challenge accepted." So I made the beat on my phone, and I came in and I was like, "Yo, I'll make this the hook. Fuck it." So it just like head game weak, edges incomplete, pussy on reek. Dirty ass feet, bitches head game weak. So that's what's playing in the background of the beat. If you listen, it's a robot saying it. Head game weak, edges incomplete. So I was just like, all right, cool. So this is my disrespectful record. I'll get disrespectful, and we just did it. Like, and a lot of girls love that.
That's fucking crazy. Hell yeah.
They be crazy. They're like, yeah, I love this shit. For these ratchet ass bitches, and I'm just like. Y'all like disrespectful.
Yeah.
Got it. I can do this shit all day. Which is why I did professional fuckboy, because that's disrespectful.
So what attracts, so, you know what I mean? So we know, you know what I mean, by talking to you off screen, off camera, you know what I mean, you told us like you're in a poly relationship. So what we want to know what attracts
Go ahead.
We don't know what attracts you to a woman. You know, what attracts you to a woman?
I don't like ain't shit people, so I don't want me an ain't shit female.
Facts.
Like, you need to. If you're not on the same energy with me about making moves, I can't deal with you. Cause like, I was dating somebody who, you know, it was cool. She was doing like whatever I said she would do, and that was cool for a little bit, but she was content with like living in the projects, having kids. And I'm not. That's not. I don't want that. I want bigger and better. Like, your ceiling is not high enough for me.
Facts.
And that's what I need. I need a female that her ceiling is high enough. Like, it's just like, yo, like, I'm 3 stories up, like, type thing. So I need that. I need a woman that wants to, you know, inspire to be better. And who wants to make money with me, not off me. And, you know, realizes that the word relationship is 2 words. It's relations and ship. And then you got to relate to be on the ship, and also it's a ship to steer. So there's a captain and there's a navigator. And not the captain can always be the captain all the time. So you got to switch up. So sometimes I can guide you and you have to steer. And sometimes you can guide me and I have to steer. So, you know, there's a whole basis with that. Now, when it comes to poly, it's a little bit better because, you know, now you have a navigator, the person who's driving, and one who can watch the crew.
Team players.
To make sure that the crew don't do no mutiny shit.
Facts.
You know, or sabotage the boat.
Facts.
So it's always good to have that. But I mean, my thing is like, I want a female that's a partner, not just a liability. You know, you can always find a chick with some tits and ass that can suck like Hoover and fuck like Uber. Like, you know, like, but can you find that girl that will be there with you while you're shooting at the gym? Or, you know, be there with you while your hands is cut from, you know, learning how to cook? Like, will you find that day one, that ride or die? Like, that'd be the hardest part.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Facts.
So...
Bro, dating is shit nowadays.
Because most women think they just privileged. And
Hell yeah.
What are you privileged about? Your fucking edges are incomplete, bitch. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
real shit. Real shit.
It's just, it's substance, man. Substance makes you not becomes a substitute.
Say it again.
Boss.
Say it again for them.
Say it again, please.
Yeah, once again, substance makes you not become a substitute.
That's real shit. I like that. Church.
And then to you men, you'll be surprised how many women are into women.
Yes.
Yes.
Real. You and her can actually go hunting together. Stop trying to hide them on the side, like, and be afraid what you think she's thinking. If that's the case, if you're that type of person, find a woman who fits your cravings. Because in reality, men are not supposed to be tied down to just one woman. You know, because we have balls, we have needs. You know, that's gonna happen. And women are sexual beings, and they look at other women and they you know, have feelings. They go, oh, I want to try her out. Hey, why don't we try together, experience it? You know, when you turn your woman into your best friend, it lasts longer.
That's a fact.
You know, and then just having somebody, that's his wifey, she holds it down, and I just do my dirt. No, because what you're doing,
that's how a lot of men move. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but you're separating that. You're separating that privilege. You're allowing a woman to have thoughts of, does he love her more than he loves me?
Yeah, facts.
You know, does he do this more than like that? But if you include her, then it's different. Like, girls hit me up all the time, and I show my girl, like, yo, look. And she be like, let me see what her ass look like. And
that's real shit.
You go play. You know, it just all depends.
Shit.
I just be 100. Like, when you keep 100, there's no, you know, room for error. So that's just really what it is. Ladies, just, you know, be there with your man from the jump, and he'll be there with you at the end. Fellas, don't be afraid to tell your woman exactly what it is, because you never know. She might be into it, and then y'all both will be very happy.
That's real shit. Nah, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. That's real shit, because I ain't never pulled that off. I ain't never pulled that off yet, so that's very interesting to hear perspective on poly relationships like that. That's what's up.
There's a whole thing on poly relationships, but we're not going to speak about it.
I never even
we spoke about it, but well, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's cool as hell, man.
We talking about the album right
now. Hell yeah. That's a fact. Talk about the album. That's a fact. So, you know what I mean?
So Upgrade was the only song that you liked?
No.
I was about to say, because I know.
We was together.
I was about to say, you only like Upgrade.
No.
You like disrespectful shit. Alright.
Together we both like Devils and
Devil Upgrade. I was like See You Soon, and
then
I'm trying to remember the name.
I also like what is that?
I like Politicians and Drug Dealers. I love
that goes right into Devils.
Yeah, that goes right into Devils. That's a fact. And then trying to remember.
Expensive too is good. Expensive too. But I also wanted to ask you about this Future old song I heard before. Like, it was like 5 years ago you made. It's called On Everything. Yeah. And so that brought me to like when you just said it earlier that you had a daughter too.
Yeah, that's the audio. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, how's it feel? Like, how old is your daughter now?
She's 7 now.
Yeah. So how was that like raising a daughter? Like, how did that change you? Especially what you was going through in your career too.
Raising a girl is a lot. It's a lot. It is, because then she looks just like me, and it's just like that'd be the worst fear for a guy, because you're just like, yo, I used to be a dirtbag to females, so now I know, blah, blah, blah. But it's good, because then you can teach your daughter what to look out for. Like, I know I can tell my daughter, don't date a guy like me back in the days. Date a guy like me now who knows what's going on and what's worth. The guy back in the days, it was just a good time. The guy now knows the value. That's who you need to date. You know, so yeah, when it comes to my daughter, I literally will tell her like whatever she needs to know, and like, you know, give her the clues and stuff, and have her just you know, just let her know that, you know, the world is not peachy keen, but you could still make it your own. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So that's the thing with her. I don't know if she wants to get into music. I know she's doing art. I know she's doing her own little characters and stuff, which is really nice. Like, it's, you're not even understanding like how impressed I was to see that she's 7 years old and she knows how to make a drawing talk. Like, I was just like, what? Like, I don't even know how to do that. I'm not even good in that realm. Like,
that's crazy.
So, you know, for you to be 7, it's just like kids are getting new technology now. Like, just
they're way advanced in their childhood.
Yeah, y'all learning how to program at 5 and shit, and you know, so good. So it's only a matter of time. But like, whatever my daughter wants to do, she can do. I'm not gonna be that type of parent that's just like, I want you to be in the music. I want you to be. No, I want you to do what you want to do. She says she wants to be an actress. I mean, I'm guessing because she used to see like when I was on TV and stuff, and so she's like, I want to be like Daddy, and I'm just like, okay, great, but be it because you want to be it. Don't be it because you feel like you need to fill in.
You need to fill in the shoes of Pops.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be the pressure part of it. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the pressure part of it is because a lot of people could be like, oh, you're Schizo's daughter. And like, you know, you got some big shoes to fill. He did this, and this. And I just don't want her to feel that. I want her to like, just be like, look, all right, you came from a successful, you know, bringing. That's great, but you need to be you. Because I didn't have that. Like, my pops was a drug addict. You know, he wasn't something to be like any claim to fame. The only thing I learned from him is to not be like him. But with my daughter, it's just more so like, all right, you can follow my footsteps. I would love that.
Yeah,
but I want you
doing
to,
something positive.
I want you to be you. I want you to do what you love. Don't do it because you feel like you have to fill in these shoes.
So you just preaching originality from the jump.
Yeah, I just want her to
be herself, man.
I just want to make sure you're not getting a job just to be a dead end. Like, I want you, that would be the one thing that I would want, because that's what I did. Like, I didn't want to have a dead end job. I didn't want to do stuff that I hated. I wanted to do what I love. That's the problem. So if I want her to do anything, that's what I want to do. I'll do something that you love to do. You know, don't do it because you feel this is your way to survive. Do it because you love it. Because when you love it, it comes out more, and you're happier. You know, than just like waking up like, oh, I gotta do this shit. I gotta make someone else rich. I go home and then lose myself in a video game. You know, that's not reality. Reality is making you your legacy. Because like when you're 80 years old and you're sitting there and you're fucking rocking around and you're shitting in your diaper because you really can't do nothing, you're going to have time to think, like, what did I do in my life? I want to make sure when I'm at that point, first, that I have a really hot nurse. Secondly, I want to be able to make sure that, like, you know, I have a legacy that I left behind. And that's basically the importance of that. So, yeah.
That's real. Nah, that's definitely real. And I feel that. I really feel that, like, when it comes to, like, you know, raising your daughter and having a legacy, 'cause that is your legacy. Yeah, it definitely is your legacy.
The next album that I work on, I have a beat that I took a recording of her singing and I made it into a beat.
Wow, that's fire.
When I put it on there, I'm gonna give her half the publishing.
Hell yeah,
that's great.
So so I already know, like, you know, these things like that. It's just I'm just actually lucky I'm able to do that, pass something down, and, you know, just keep it going.
Yeah, make sure your kids eat over it forever, man. That's a real shit.
Yeah.
That's
so that's real shit. You know, generational wealth is a very important thing.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, like, everybody worries about themselves, but you're not worried about the next steps.
The future. Yeah, you're not worried about the future of your family. Fact.
Yeah, so that's what you should get into.
So, I want to ask you, you know what I mean, you know, before we wrap it up here, like, what is your favorite tracks that you enjoy the most on your project, Two Sides to the Story, like, the ones that speak to you the most, you feel? I know all of them do. I know you want to say all of them.
Yeah.
But, like, give me your personal favorites.
I'm gonna say, like I said to everybody, none of them.
None of them?
None, because I'm already working on the next album in my mind. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, yo, one thing about me is I'll literally consume my album before it comes out, and then when it comes out, I won't listen to it anymore.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I won't. I'll listen to it like crazy while I'm working on it, but I won't listen to it anymore. Like right now, I'm working on a project where I'm taking Elvis Presley and coming out with my own character called Pelvis Presley. So I got that on the side. Another thing is I'm doing is this other guy, he puts out these things on Instagram where he puts samples of little things. He's like, here's something, do something with it. And so I'm putting out a whole album called I Stole These, which I'm doing that. And then I'm working on The Audio 2, and then I'm working on Fuck Love Twice. And so I'm already thinking of these things in my head.
You like 4 projects ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I already have 2.
That's
already
planning
recorded.
right there.
2 already recorded.
I already have 2 in the vault already.
You're really a workaholic.
Yeah.
I got Ratchet Racket, and I got Mr. Tomorrow, which is me and Tommy Hilfiger's son, Rich Hilfiger. I got a whole album with him.
That's hard.
Yeah,
and then also I have a song with Mac Miller that I'm gonna put on my album.
Wow, you kept that in the vault. R.I.P.
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 So I kept that in the vault.
Kept that in the vault.
I spoke with his brother, and he said whatever.
He gave you permission.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gave you the blessings. I mean,
Yeah.
blessings.
So when I'm ready and ripe to put it out there, I'll put it out there.
That's real shit. Hell yeah,
man.
That's dope as fuck.
But yeah, so I'm already into it. But if I were to like just tell you like which one, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could say I'm looking at my playlist right now because, like I told you, I really be focused on new. I would have to say probably That Face and Face That. The reason why is because That Face is like a hidden song. Like it's really beautiful. Everyone loves it until I tell them what it really means, and they're just like, oh.
He said it fucks it up for them.
Yeah. And then Face That is just like every time you hear one of my albums, the last track is always my favorite. It's always my favorite.
Got you.
Like on the audio, Have You Seen My is one of my favorites because, I mean, it's a song with me and Cam, but it also was about this girl who was stalking me and she couldn't take no for an answer, so I had to do a whole fucking record about it. And then on Sleep When You Die, there's another one. It's about a fairy tale about how a woman thinks she found Prince Charming, but in reality he drugs her up and sets her up to get raped by her friends. It's just like deep records. Like every time on my album, I always make the deepest records.
The last record.
The last record. So Face That is just like it's a record about how I contemplated suicide, and I needed to talk to myself out of it. And just be like, like you got to face your problems. I know, like you've had situations that was very scarring and get with it, but no one's gonna do it. You got to face it. You can always make it go away, and
it's facing your demons.
Yeah, exactly. Which is crazy. Which is where Devils comes in.
Facts.
But it's just and that's and numerically. If you did numbers on it, you'll understand that it all fits into that. So that's where it came in with it. With that is the last record is one of my favorite ones. But I don't know. I really can say I'm gonna say listen to everything, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like the last record is one of my favorite. But
that's hard, man.
That is hard.
I appreciate you breaking down the dope behind all that.
Yeah.
And at least now I know. The last episode is gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some shit with it, man. So you wanna make sure you listen to all to get to grasp.
Like I said, I was listening to this whole week, bro. This whole week, and the whole time I'm playing it, it's like.
Wait, did you find out the hidden message in That Face? Okay.
Well, that's because when you said that, I was like.
So that song's about wanting to nut on a girl's face.
Wow.
That's funny. I gotta let
you got that face, the type of face that I want to paint.
Oh.
You got that face that I want to paint.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking that's.
Yeah, romantic, right? Yeah, no. Literally.
He said that.
It's like some real
girls liking it, and they're like,
and that's why everybody searches that song because they think it's so beautiful, wonderful, and then I explain it. And
is that the song with the feature on? No, that's not the song with the feature on it. That's not the song. Okay.
That's that one right there.
Yeah.
So that one right there. Plus, a lot of people know me for my piano stuff. So
hell yeah, you're heavy, definitely heavy.
That's what I was saying. The beats really were really
like
good.
They're all original. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I majority produced it. Like I'll tell you right now.
You say you only like 3, so only like 4 tracks that were not produced by yourself.
Okay, so Devils is produced by Frenchie Big French.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Mr. Forbidden, that was me. Hand sign language. This guy, he sent me the sample and I just flipped it over. I got him credited in the album though. I could have not. I could have been a dirtbag, but I'm not that type of person.
Facts.
Let me see. Know You Better. My boy Streeter, he came up with one of the melodies. Although I did majority of the beat, he still came to melody, so I gave him credit. And Twerk Work was done by French. Yeah, so that's it. So just French. French was the only producer that really did something that was different on this. If I'm looking at it, yeah, that's the only person that I really got with that. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, yeah, so that was it. But as features wise, I only got 4 people as features.
Got you.
I even got my I got 4 people as features. What's crazy is that I have somebody that's on there that did the vocals for Want It Now, because I couldn't get it cleared because it's basically it's my money and I want it now.
JG Whiteworth.
So they hit me up.
Wow.
Said, we love the record, but you need to change the hook. And we're a law firm, so you're not gonna win. So I was like, shit. So I had to change up the words, and I sent it to them, and they was like, all right, you're good.
Good, gotcha.
The funny thing about, ironically, is the girl that's in there is a girl that I wrote the song about, the Pelvis Bresley song, about her being a whore. So, yeah.
She said she's featured on the song, too?
She's
Charlotte? Charlotte? What was it?
No, Stella.
Stella, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Stella. I'm sorry about the record that I put out after.
Oh man, so yo, bro, we about to wrap this up here, but
I see I got a lot of notes, so a lot of questions y'all had to skip.
Huh?
I asked me one of the skip questions. I'm curious.
Nah, we got through. We literally, because you was answering as you was speaking, bro. You was answering some of our.
Like
that's
we're both looking down and we like,
bro, we looking at. I'm like, boom, he hitting this, he hitting that, man.
Oh, actually.
See, there you go.
What, you missed one, Mix, yo?
See?
Which one you missed?
My clairvoyancy is right on spot. Don't tell me that.
Which one? Wow, which one you looking at?
I don't know. I think you answered this though. How do you determine if you how does someone determine their value and worth? I'm pretty sure you answered.
Yeah,
that.
he talked.
He answered that.
He talked about that. Yeah, when I was asking. Yeah, when I asked him about that. That's a fact. Nah, you hit everything. You hit a lot of things on the head with the questions we have. Like, we wanted to just give you like you said, you talked about you're working on future projects, but like, so what do you? I'm gonna ask, like, so what is what do you want the listeners to get from Two Sides of a Story?
All right.
Two Sides to a Story. What do you want them to get from that?
Honestly, I don't know. I want it to just be your story.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really 2 sides, because there's 2 sides and then there's the truth. So that'd be your story. Like, whatever you get off of it and whatever it makes you feel like. If you're tired of listening to all the trap and drill and auto-tune shit, like, listen to my album.
It is definitely it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
It is refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Yeah, it is refreshing. It is refreshing. Like, that's why everyone's like, oh, it's different. It's different. That's great. Awesome. You know what else was different before? Trannies. And now you guys are embracing them. So, I'm sorry.
He had to say
transsexual. Sorry about that. I want to say it like that.
We not PC like that, man.
Yeah, no, I gotta be, because that alphabet grew.
They get you.
Yeah. I love you guys. Not in that way, but I love you guys. So, you guys are also supportive as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some people that be on the side, they be like, I love your music, man. And they're like, great.
What's up?
Behind this glass wall.
That's a fact, man. Yo, we love everybody. That's a fact, man.
Before we cut out, we gotta do a Spit and Jewel segment.
Yeah, our Spit and Jewel segment. That's a fact. That's why we wanted to get into too. So I asked you this before. I asked you this before. Last time we met. So if you got another jewel, again, that you can give to our viewers, like, to the people, what is like something like good, life jewel that you can drop? You know what I mean?
A life jewel. Wow. You're as good as your last hit is a real thing.
Mm.
So, and I was telling this to my girl too. Was like, yo, like when you come out with anything, try to make sure it's, yeah. Don't. You can try your hardest, but don't try your all. Leave some room for surprise. Like when you get a girl and you just like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her like that. Then then when she does it again, she's just like, it's not better than the first time. Then that's when you gotta be like, all right, cool. Like, what am I gonna do now? Like, just what I'm just saying. Like, when you do your best, that's great. But leave room for better.
Facts.
And then people will understand that you're reliable. Instead of just being a one-trick pony.
Mm.
So I could say that, and then also, my favorite phrase, stay hungry, not thirsty.
Break that down.
Facts.
Break that down.
It's good to be hungry and like want it, but don't be so thirsty about it to the point where you look desperate. Because then people will take advantage of that. Because you can survive on water. Okay, but you need to eat. So when they find out that you have no water and you're willing to do whatever to have a drink, they'll take advantage of you.
Right.
Facts.
So, show that you're hungry but you're not thirsty.
Got you. That's real. Nah, that's real, man.
shit.
Y'all, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. So, like I said, man, like we said before,
let everybody know
where they can find you at. Please let them know all
Yeah.
your handles, your socials, where the people can find you.
Okay. So my name is RODRHASPY. I'm on all streaming platforms. That's also on all social platforms. And you can find me on Tinder. Swipe right.
Swipe right.
No, and then if you want to look for the production side, it's Schizophrenic, SKITZOFRENYC. And if you are interested in the comedy, look for King Weirdo. There's a lot. There's a lot of different things like that. But you know what? We're talking about Rod Raspy right now. So this is Rod Raspy. This is double R. This is why I have this right now.
Got you. Double R.
So double R. So yeah, Rod Raspy on all platforms and social medias and stuff. Get Two Sides to a Story, which is out now on all streaming platforms.
Fucking now, man. Two Sides to a Story.
Run it up, because I would love to perform. Because my performances are even way better than the way.
Oh hell yeah! I bet I would love Please let us know when you have after this stay. We want to stay in touch. Let us know when you have you're having your performances, you're having events. Love to come through, and like I said, bro, I hope to continue working with you. I would love to work with you in the future more and everything. I hope, we can definitely stay in touch. And you have, letting you know that, you have like an open platform here. We really, we appreciate you, your time. You have an open platform
at Lockdown Studios with all those fucking leashes and shit like that?
Yo, man. We grinding, man. Yo, this is just the beginning, bro.
Yeah,
every time, watch, man. When you see it,
no, I know y'all gotta have your own space right now, but this is crazy.
Hell yeah, man.
We're about to have black people in here.
You gotta lock that shit down, man. Tamper proof.
Like, yo, who leashes a bottle of water? Like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm playing.
Exactly, man. Yo, this guy, man, brother, you are very, you're a very bright person. I love your personality. I love that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You remind me, honestly, of my brother Marcellus. Man. Our brother that's not here. You remind me just like him, bro. He's like the life of the party, like a spirit, like a good spirit. You know what I mean? Always bring positive energy, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you again for taking your time to come up here and fuck with us, man.
That's a fact.
I really appreciate you. You know what I mean? Just really sitting here having a conversation, giving us a lot of history, talking about your life.
When is this coming out?
We try to put out everything a week basis. Hopefully next week we get this shit done.
If you're in New York, I have a Super Bowl party. I have a Super Bowl party in New York City. It's on my Instagram page. You can look on that. Apparently, I'm walking in Daniel's Leather's Fashion Week show, so that's something. Yeah. So yeah, just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. It's because I want this to be something that's just
when is the date? When is the date of the party? Actual party?
February 12th.
February 12th.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram page.
Say that.
Yeah.
Bet. So February 12th, you throwing it and hosting it?
Yeah, I'm hosting it.
Got you. Oh, all right, hosting.
Who,
got you.
I might perform. Who knows? We'll see.
Got you. So bet, man. Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Yo, Rod Rhaspy, he said it here. He hosting it. You might get a performance, man. Who knows, man? Surprises, man. So again, man, thank you for coming through, man.
That's a fact.
Yo, I'll be.
Also,
Yep.
shout out to Spicy Rolls. That's my pre-roll company.
Mm.
It's basically
Let it be known.
it's pre-rolls with grabba in it.
Woo, grabba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's real. And it's that good grabba, right? It's that good shit.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah.
that
man.
red herring.
Yes,
So
sir.
there it is. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely entrepreneurship. We always preach
Yeah,
that.
I like
so,
that.
yo, any more business ventures that you're into? So, cannabis, music. What else? What else you want to shout out?
I'm gonna be doing the cartoon stuff.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be getting into that.
I want to see more puppets.
Yeah.
I want to see more puppets.
Oh, God, that's such a touchy thing, but I think I am gonna come out with a show with him. Just stay tuned for that.
Yes.
There's a lot of business things. I'd rather talk about it when it's ready to go.
Yeah,
shout
hell
out,
yeah.
Shout out
Facts.
to Dollar Bill Kids though. That's the name of our production company. Shout out to Dollar Bill Kids.
Got you. That's dope,
And,
man. That's
yeah,
dope.
we produce a lot of records. Like, ooh, a lot of records. Like, I'm being really modest with the amount of records we produce, but this year we're going to be producing more. Let's just say that, you know.
Okay.
So
Yo, more blessings and more success to you,
Yes.
brother. For real.
That's a fact.
More blessings and success to you. Thank you again. Thank you for coming here,
Appreciate
chopping up
it.
with us and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. I enjoyed the conversation. You know what I mean? You had us, you know what I mean? You had us a little. That's a fact, man. You got
Had us going real good, man.
Yeah, had us going real good, man. I was really
Especially with
invested in
this
your story.
puppet right here from Crank
Yeah, hell
Yankees.
yeah,
That
I
got
loved
me
it.
out
That shit-
that
that
took the
shit.
air on my chest.
Hell yeah, man. That was
Yeah.
fire. That was super duper fire, man.
Yo, to the
So-
listeners, y'all can find out us on all streaming platforms.
All
Listed
streaming
in our
platforms.
bio. Tap us in on Instagram at JWL Talk.
JWL Talk, man. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube.
wait, let me ask
Jewel
y'all.
Talk
I got a
podcast.
question.
Facts.
Since you guys are brothers, right?
Yeah.
Would you guys ever be in a poly relationship with one girl?
No.
I'm married.
He's married.
I'm married. But
married.
yeah, I'm married.
he's
But
married. Nah, I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, when we was younger, I ain't gonna lie. When we was younger, yo, he always wanted to. He's like, yo, Miles, yo, I want to tag team so shorty. Like, he always wanted. He was the brother that always wanted to do that shit. He always yo, bro, we never.
I calmed down so much.
So
I calmed
if
down
your
so
wife,
much.
if your wife wanted you to have a threesome with another man, would your brother be the guy you call?
What? Hell, not no man. No. It can be another
Nah,
female.
nah.
Hell yeah, but no man. Hell no. And she's not into that anyway with another man. So
But she's
it's all
into
good.
it with another woman.
Yeah.
Have y'all went down that road before?
Talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk about that
They already talk about.
on camera.
That means possibly, but
Hey, man. Yo, bro, man, this guy, yo, Rhaspy, man, he said, yo, I'm trying to find, he said, I'm about to find out about you, man.
no, I just had to ask that question.
Nah, I feel you.
yeah.
Because we are going to be doing a reality show very soon.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk with y'all about that.
Yeah.
We're doing a reality show about poly, but the right way that we should do it, and it's gonna be very interesting. I'm just gonna say that. You know, she's being really quiet over here on the side, but I don't even know if she's in the shot. Is she in the shot?
No, I can show. You want me to
No,
show?
you don't even gotta
Oh,
show
okay.
her. I know, she's just over there just chilling.
Nah, she chilling.
She's chilling. But she better get used to the shit.
Got you.
That's it. You heard
Got
me?
you.
Yeah, thumbs up? Okay, fine. You see that?
Yo, yeah, that's a fact, yo. That's
I feel
real,
that,
yo.
I feel that.
Like I said, bro, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm about to really stay in tune with all the music you come out. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is when I first started meeting you, I didn't even know you really made music until I started met you and everything. I started looking you up. I just knew you for the producer side, like you said. Like, I didn't know you for being a musician and an artist as well. So this is it was really a pleasure to meet you. You, very interesting person, very interesting person, man. So
Appreciate it.
like I said, you have an open platform here. We hope to have you on here again, man.
That's a fact.
I had a lot of fun, and you know what I'm saying, like I said, hope we could definitely keep on working in the future and stuff like that. So yo, we gotta wrap this up here, y'all. Yo, again,
This is
follow
episode 90.
Episode 90, man. Big 90, yo. We on the road to 100, man. So, yo, again, follow us on Instagram at JWL Talk. JWL Talk. Follow our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube, you know what I mean? At Jewel Talk Podcast.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
And Gary V, I'm coming for you, Gary V. This is like my 15th podcast episode. I got what, 35 more? I made a deal with Gary V.
Oh yeah?
Word?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I made a deal with Gary V.
Who's gonna be on the most episodes? Well, in the beginning of the year.
Kind of. I'll just play it. I'm always gonna mention it because at the end of the day, you're gonna have me on your motherfucking show, Gary. I'm just letting you know because you can't go ahead and make a promise like that. And I said I was gonna keep the video, so I can remind it and stuff like that. And I have the video, so I'm just letting you know, Gary. Be prepared, all right? Because if you think this is crazy now, when I get on your show, I'm gonna be even crazier.
You gotta speak into existence. That's a
I
fact.
might even bring a bunch of strippers to just give you pink eye.
Oh nah, this nigga said give you pink eye.
Oh,
Crazy,
No,
man.
that's basically it. So, I'm here just trying to like look for the video. I know it's in here somewhere, but yeah, you guys keep going on with it. Go ahead.
Yo, this guy, man, he's too much, He's too much. So, man, again, follow us at Instagram at JWL Talk, man. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jewel Talk Podcast, man. Follow me, follow your boy, Finesse Leo, on Instagram at Finesse__Leo. The tape is coming soon, y'all. The Jewel Talk project is coming soon,
Here it
man.
is. We'll end it like
Really
this. Here we go.
Let me hear it.
Here it is. We'll end
Shout
it.
out Gary V.
We'll end it this way. Here we go.
Man.
Gary, stop playing. You better stop playing with my man here.
That's a fact.
He said,
You said it.
He's all I can do is 50 podcasts.
He
right?
said it. It better not be no cap in your rap, Gary.
And this is number 15 for me.
Number
So
15.
35 more, and I'm right there, Gary.
That's a
I'm
fact,
ready to
man.
get a girl to give you pink eye, Gary.
Glad to be number 15.
Word, man. I'm warning y'all,
Glad to be
Gary.
number
Get him on the
15.
show, man. Get Schizo. Get Rhaspy on the show, man. That's a fact. I love that. That was hard right there,
that
man.
was.
So, man, like I said, yo, the project is coming soon, y'all. Like, I'm working, man. I'm really, really working.
I've been waiting
trying to
for
get
this
into
tape,
it. I
Finesse,
know,
man.
People wait for
I've
it,
been
but it's
waiting for
coming.
this tape.
Yo, greatness takes time. Like we was talking over here, bro.
What project are you coming out with?
So I'm doing I've been working just on cause I rap, I rap. I just got into I've been rapping my whole life, but I really just started taking it seriously. So I just been creating a project to help promote our show and everything.
That's a fact.
Promotional to just to kind of live out my one of my
He has a
dreams. You
song
know what I mean?
out
I always
now
wanted to make
called
music.
Jewel Talk. Remember
I got a
that?
single called Jewel Talk out right now. That's posting it heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
So that means you're gonna rap right now to end this show.
Okay.
Before we go to the spot?
Hey,
Alright. Check.
hit that.
Yo. It's your boy Finesse Leo, and I'm spitting on the track with Rhaspy, and my voice a little raspy, but pardon me, cause my style is always classy. The shit is off the dome, and I'm flow as fly as fuck. I'm trying to meet a shorty and bust a fucking nut. Yeah, I'm a nut. I could be crazy sometimes, but this man here, he crazy ass all the time. Whoa, and this shit is just for fun, yeah. Don't even judge me. This shit is off the dome, yeah. I'ma write it, and right now I ain't writing, and this beat I ain't fighting. I'm coming at y'all like yo, I'm just having fun though. This shit, man. This nigga put me on the spot. I'm doing the best I can. He put me on the spot, my man. I said I'm doing the best I fucking can. God damn. Yo, that was trash as fuck.
Finesse got better freestyles.
Bro. I'm not a free. I'm a writer, bro. I'm a writer. I'm a writer.
I do both.
You want me? If I can spit a written for you.
No.
It's been
I
written
wanted
for
you
you.
to do freestyle.
We're doing freestyle. My
I do both.
freestyle was, my freestyle. I'm not even gonna lie. My freestyle is trash. I'm a writer. I'm a pure
You gotta take
sit down writer.
take things around you and just work with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like for example, I can look at you in the face and have a no look, but still know that you're saying notes on your notebook. You understand? I'll just all these bitches like a dog walk, but I'm over here on Jewel Talk. I'm gonna go ahead and spit these rhymes as long as I can go ahead and fit these dimes. I probably said about 50 times, but I'm just, kind of keep it spicy like lemon and lime. I could just keep going more with the lyrics, but as long as you know that you go and hear it.
Yeah, I feel like
I spit it out like I say, like a spirit.
Yo, you put me on this.
Trying to get the words like it's all inherent.
Don't judge. Yo, I hope you don't judge me off of that. Don't judge me off of that freestyle. Like I said, that was that's strictly like I'm a writer, man. Like I believe in lyricism. That's why I asked you so many questions about what's going on because I'm really into lyricism and like making real music. Like I'm really into real music. So
nah, he a spitter.
I'm really like, yeah, man. You put me on this spot, so I just had to.
Check out
it's all good. But I'm telling you this because that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna put you on the spot.
Put you on the spot
and do like that. I've been put on the spot mad times, and you know what? I can do this. And then people are just like, oh, all right, he can handle this. So you know.
That's a fact.
I'm
keep working. Hell yeah, bro. Like that. Like I said, bro. This is a begin. I'm a beginner. Like I've been wanting to like I love rapping my whole life, but this is like the first time I've been in the studio. These past couple years been the first time I've been in the studio and stuff. So I'm just working and doing it like I said. Like I started with the show first, and now I'm trying to live out trying to start my other dream with the help of my podcast. So I'm working, bro. I'm just trying to develop, man. That's a fact. Like that's a fact.
You're listening to Jewel Talk with Rhaspy, and we're interviewing the twins right now. This is now my show.
Yo, man. Oh, man. Yo, we gotta end it.
You have to be on the radio. You gotta be
yo, bro. He was on the radio with Duke the God, man. He said that, bro.
I know.
Bro, so, yo, man. Yo, this guy, man. I love it, man. I love the energy. I love everything, man. Yo, we gonna end it right there, man. Yo, I'll be a host for Nestle.
Stop moving the whole shit.
Yeah. My fault. I'll be a host for Nestle. So, yo, it's your boy Finesse Leo.
It's your boy Mason the Mic.
And this has been Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spin number Jews, you heard? We out of here. Peace.
I thought this was Jew Talk. I was going to say Hyman and all that, but it's not.
Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, what's going on, man? This is Rhaspy. I just, did this interview where I smoked some puppet puff pass, and now I'm a fucking puppet. And I'm over here with Jewel Talk, all right? And it's sad because I can't take nothing. Everything's bolted down to the fucking table. I was gonna leave with some headphones and I can't. So now I gotta leave empty-handed. Shit, you guys don't even have no snacks. What kind of shit is this? Yo, fuck.
A full cake?
Yeah, learn better.
I will.
Yeah, shit.
Next time.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Jewel Talk.
Spitting up with jewels.
Spitting up with jewels. Like I ate something that had gold in it. Jules!
Listen. It's Jewel Talk. With Jules. I swear life is a roller coaster. Speeding in and out of lanes, I can't get pulled over. I speak reality like when an addict gets sober. Knowledge infinite, so my quest is never over. Hopping in and out of Range Rovers, blowing my trees. Yes, indeed, the type of situations I need. I love the breach, but I could never get with the greed. The car into your red guts like when pussy bleed. How you expect like the growth?